So starting off with how to go viral on Twitter, we have content marketing, hashtag to go viral on Twitter, hashtags, influencer collaboration, viral marketing, viral tweet generator, viral tweets, social media buzz, and so on. Different topics that can be written about that all hover and reinforce our seed, how to go viral on Twitter. And we can see to the left of that, this is a how to, a guide opportunity. This is a solution page because it is a viral tweet generator. We have 50 people looking for viral tweet generator. We know that those 50 are high purchase intent. We're looking at the keyword difficulty for each keyword opportunity, because if we were to prioritize these pages, we have 19 pages in this seed alone. We want to look at high demand, low friction. So in other words, what are the keywords that come with high volume and high traffic potential? Our traffic mark is the traffic that's being generated to the second lowest result on the first page, second lowest being marked by the DR score. So what is the average authority measured by DR on the first page? And what is the second lowest DR that lives on the first page, so that we can find 80-20 opportunities where it's been validated that a low authority, or at least a low end authority, was able to make it to the first page and engage and ultimately generate this much traffic on a monthly basis to the website. Okay. Now, let's say we are pretty adamant on how to go viral on Twitter as a seed. We want to produce a blog for that. We're going to create a brief. And what this is doing now is accessing the first couple pages of SERPs to find who else is ranking for that keyword, what other keywords are also ranking on that page. And that will allow us to run the flow we would typically do on Ahrefs, where we're looking at other keyword opportunities based off of what is also ranking here, but we're automating it so that what we're left with is a clustered list with other signals that we can look at. Some of those are relevance. So how closely tied are those keyword opportunities that we're finding that are also ranking on the page? How closely tied in terms of intersects are they to the root? So we have our keywords. We have our relevance score that I mentioned, and that is how tightly knit that is to the primary. We want to know if that keyword triggers a feature snippet or also asked. Also looking at the volume for that keyword, the keyword difficulty, and I mentioned the traffic potential. That's our traffic mark, authority mark, average DR, and frequency for that keyword. The last screen we were looking at, that is roadmap level. So those are different keywords that represent different pages that live on a website. What we're looking at here are all the different keywords that need to live on the page, how to go viral on Twitter. So this is more branch level and page focused. All right, so what we're looking at here is the content brief and the content outline for how to go viral on Twitter. We start off with our slug. So that would be brought into the roadmap. And then we have our, actually that already exists on the roadmap. That was one of our opportunities. We have our title tag, our meta description, the angle for the writer, and the intent of the user for the writer to take into consideration. Number 1, number 2, and number 3 results on SERPs, and a brief summary of the words or the word count targeted, the subheadings that we're generating, that's your H2s, H3s, and so on, the keywords that were mapped from earlier. We can take a look at those keywords to see how they have been integrated into the outline. The images, we have image callouts here, and as well internal linking, both inlinks and outlinks, to make sure that we have other pages linking to this content and vice versa from this content to other pages, all of that within the internal ecosystem. So how we're able to focus on algorithm friendly posting time and link to our bottom of funnel scheduler, knowing that that falls contextually within what we're talking about here and works as a way for us to bridge those two.